knockout?
I mean, like I said, you know, in boxing, you're gonna fight power punchers, you know, guys that move a lot. Like my last fight, you know, Tank was moving a lot. You gotta be able to just like know what to do with these guys. So like, in my mind, I was like, okay, this dude does pack a punch. You know, he's a lot slower than me, but every time he hits you, like it feels like a rock. So I was like, okay, we'll figure it out, because I'm not worried about it. You know, I'll take a good shot. You know, I took a big uppercut, cut me a little bit for the first time. But, you know, like I said, if I want to be a champion, I got to go through moments. You know, I got to go through a little bit of adversity. You know, in my whole career, I didn't really have ever any real adversity, I guess, Tank fight. But for me, like, because I've been dedicated to this camp, this felt like a fight to me. You know, it felt like, okay, like, I'm figuring out myself as a fighter, and it felt good to be in the ring. And I'm excited to keep improving with Derek, and I'm just so thankful for God and just what he did in my life, and even on the hard years that I went through. And, you know, I was lost for a long time. I took so many steps backwards after COVID, and just in life in general, as a boxer, as a person, the way I treated people is like, I lost a lot of myself. So I fought hard to get back to where I'm at now. You know, even in the Tank fight, I wasn't there, but by the grace of God, you know, he never gave up on me. And I want to thank him for that in front of everybody.
The Houston Chronicle, right there. Houston Chronicle.
You were using a bit more of a shoulder roll. Is that something you got from Derek?
Derek told me never to do that. He's like, don't do that shit. You ain't Mayweather. And I was like, he'll never admit that, but he did say that.
Where did that come from then?
I was just doing it. Like, I was just like, all right, like, let me see if this works. It kind of did. Like, he really couldn't hit me for 2 or 3 rounds. Then he started figuring it out, and I'm like, forget this. I'm going to go back to being me.
Ryan, congratulations on the win, man. What was it like, you know, first time back in the ring, right, since Tank, you know, kind of feeling shots again, maybe just answering the questions for yourself, like, okay, I'm in a fight. And
I'm not going to lie, this was scarier than fighting Tank. I'm not going to lie, he had a hard punch. Like, his punch was hard. Like, every time I got hit back, I don't ever complain. That dude hit me so hard in the back of the head, because it don't look hard, but it is hard. So I was actually more worried in this fight than I was in Tank. With Tank, it was just like, all right, it's a boxing match, like, he's moving around, whatever, boom, boom. But this fight, I was actually like, oh shit, like, damn. He knocked my ass out. Like, he has the power to knock you out. So I had to be very cautious.
Ryan, I talked to Shakur afterwards, and, you know, he wasn't impressed. He said he didn't really see anything that Derek did to improve your style, you know.
Who's Shakur? Who?
Shakur who? Nah, Shakira Twitterson. Nah, but like, for real though, like, that was Edwin Santos' line. But no, for real, so shout out Edwin. You know, what can I say? Like, he broke a record for the least punches ever landed. So, like, that's actually a hard thing to do. The fact that he did that was crazy. So, you know, if he thinks that's good, it is what it is.
Wait, didn't he break the record for putting people to sleep?
Yeah, at home.
Right.
At home, they turned that shit off after the fourth round. But that's the difference, though. Like, I fought a guy with power, but I didn't back down.
Right.
I went right to him. Stood my ground, moved. I did it all. He only showed one thing, which was moving around. His hand wasn't hurt. His coach was telling him to throw it. So stop that narrative right now. He just been a hater since the amateurs. For real. And I want to fight him. I will beat his ass. I promise you that. Like, I've been in the ring with him. He's cool, but he just all scared all the time. Scared. And a pro fight is not gonna work.
They were grooming him since the beginning.
For sure.
Ryan,